Hey, welcome back to this episode of Loving Life. We're going back to the Angus Barn. Van Weir's going to join us again, and we're going to go figure out what's good to eat there. And I'm telling you, if you love to eat, you're going to love that place. Let's go talk to Van. Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Weir, and I got to tell you, I love life. But when I'm not being a husband, a father, grandfather, an author, or a practicing chiropractor, I'm the host of the television show, Loving Life with Dr. Tim Weir. I love to cook. I love to travel. I like to spend time with people who do what they love and love what they do. Join me and my guests for the next 30 minutes as we help you discover how to love life.
So, this is where all the magic happens.
Yes.
And this is, we are right now getting a lot of the prep done for a lot of the things that are going to happen tonight. And we do have luncheons, but they're private luncheons. Sure. We don't have any luncheons today. But what they're all working on right now is prep.
So this happens to be a Friday.
Yes.
Average Friday night, how many people would you serve?
Tonight we're about 900. And that's
wow.
That's kind of a slower Friday night because normally it would be like over 1,000.
Wow.
So I need to just show you one thing, right? Gino, this is a part of the Angus Barn story. You have to hear this. Gino worked with my family for...
Nice to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you.
This is Dr. Tim Weir. He does an incredible TV show.
Right.
But Gino worked with my family for years. And then he opened up his own restaurant. And then he ended up selling that, decided I'm tired of that myself. Tried to retire, came back to me about 3 months ago and said, Van, I want to work here again. And so here he is.
So you said, let me think about it.
Oh, no, I didn't have to think 1 second.
How awesome.
This is our chef's table where people dine right here in the kitchen.
So you can sit here
Yes.
while this is all going on?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, everything's going on. You should see it's just back and forth every day in the middle of the night. So 2 people sit here, and they are eating like kind of a gourmet meal, and you're on your own, but then you're with people. And
oh
you're
yeah.
on your own, and then you're with people, and so they get to watch. So here's the secret of that: everybody has to act nice all night long.
Yeah.
Because you can't. You got people sitting there, so you can't get aggravated.
That's an awesome
Right?
thing.
But that was not my reason for doing this.
No.
My reason was because, chef's table, kitchen tables were becoming a popular thing. And I just thought, well, we need to have one. So all of our chefs were like, no, Van, we can't do that, we can't do that. We had a big, huge spice rack here. So when the chefs were off one weekend, it was like a slow weekend, I moved the spice rack and I put a table here. And it never left.
What does it take to get here?
Well, you just have to book it, and it's $100 flat fee for everything. Your 5 courses, your wines, your tax, and your gratuity. So, and people book it for, it can be booked a month out, or December it's fully booked.
Oh, yeah.
But like right now, you could book it like about 2 weeks out.
Wow. Amazing.
David is our butcher. We age our own beef and we cut our own beef every single day too. If you'd like to see that room, you can. Okay, let's go.
The butcher shop in Angus Barn. And we got 2 pieces of major equipment bandsaw and a big grinder here that we grind all the beef.
Ground our meat, ground beef.
Wow.
Howard Dunlap.
Hey, Howard.
We usually get started in morning at 6. Generally we're done by 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
And this is the cooler back here.
This is where we age the beef.
With this full capacity, it holds 40,000 pounds of beef. Right now, we just got a truck Monday, right? I would estimate there's probably 33,000 pounds of beef.
So when you say age the beef, is it just in here?
There's two kinds of aging. There's dry aging, which we don't do, and wet aging. We leave it in the vacuum seal. Each piece is wrapped in vacuum seal, and it's time and temperature. It's time, and we maintain the temperature. Now, at least 21 days. A lot of it gets 30, 35 days. And I take my morning inventory, and I combine it with the party sheets, and I determine what I need to cut. And this stuff here is the fresh stuff we cut today. These are the racks they pull back and forth from the kitchen.
For the grill.
So what's the difference between aged beef and just fresh beef? Is it a taste?
Yes.
The expert says there's a little bit of, they describe it as a woodsy taste.
Yeah.
But the thing with dry aging is very, very expensive because the shell of the outside of it dries out. You have to trim all that out.
The dry aging, all the blood runs out.
Right.
So you're really losing a lot of the beef. Dry aging, you have to kind of develop a taste for. Most people prefer the kind of aging we do here. But what aging of the beef does is, this is why a beef from here tastes different than beef from a grocery store, is because during the aging process, the tendons and the sinews and all is broken down by all the enzymes in the beef. And so you don't get any, you get more of a tenderness and a much better flavor. Grocery stores, they wouldn't be able to afford to do this. They'd have to hold their inventory for weeks. So our average is what, 3 weeks?
At least 21 days. That's what we guarantee.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so tender. Because I'm aged.
Okay. There is a place in near Mebane that's called the Carnivore Conservation Center, where they rescue lions and tigers that have
Yes.
been. We collect all of our. We freeze all of our meat that comes off people's tables.
Wow.
And this all gets delivered once a week to the Carnivore Preservation
How cool
Center.
is that?
Yeah, because what are we going to do with it?
Yeah, exactly.
And they love it. But the health inspector, see, we had to put Van's tiger food because the health inspector was not okay with this at first until we let her know. No, don't worry. This is for tigers.
Yeah. Well, tell her, tigers or Tim Weir.
Okay.
You've been injured. You need someone who understands your injuries. You need reassurances. You need a place to heal. You need Raleigh Injury Chiropractic.
I'm Dr. Tim Weir. With over 37 years of experience, I can tell you experience does matter. Call my office today at 919-790-1332.
Dr. Tim Weir wants people like you to enjoy life to the fullest, and he has written several books. These down-to-earth, easy-to-read resources will help you love life. For example, You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia. This book has helped hundreds of people. Or How to Reboot Your Brain When Drugs and Therapy Have Not Worked. This amazing book will help you or a loved one retrain the brain. Wake Up and Dream is a wake-up call so you don't sleep through life. Go to www.drtimweir.com and order your copy today.
Having trouble sleeping at night? Do you toss and turn all night? Do you have leg or muscle pain? Dr. Tim Weir's Relax formula is an all-natural supplement with no additives or preservative. It's a unique combination of vitamins and minerals that allows the body to get a deep sleep. Here's what real people are saying about Relax. Since I've been using Relax, I don't have any severe muscle aches to speak of, like I usually do. The Relax didn't knock me out. I just got very relaxed and drifted off.
I hear this every single day. Dr. Weir, I'm having trouble sleeping. So I came up with this formula, I call it Dr. Weir's Relax Formula. Now here's the side effect to this. You're gonna sleep so soundly, you're gonna notice a change in muscle aches, and immediately when you drink this, it begins to absorb. Do yourself a favor and order some today. RelaxFormula.com.
This is our wall where people mark where they're from.
Look at this.
Now, I don't know when the money thing started. I have no idea. All of a sudden, one day I came in and there was, the money was just all over the place. And so, we
at this.
I know. And then look at this $100 bill up here that no one's taken, which I think is great.
Yeah, that is.
But all the money's from other countries. So,
Oh, look that way.
yes, wines. You're hysterical. This is the room that's named after my dad.
Oh, wow.
And this holds 36 people. So now I'm just going to take you real quick around and show you the kitchen. The kitchen cooks the meals for both wine cellar rooms because it's more of a gourmet type of meal. And each room has their own bar. But this is the kitchen for the wine cellar. And now this is called the captain's table. So you can dine in this kitchen too. So now when you dine in this kitchen, you can watch everything being prepared in this.
Cool. That is amazing.
Isn't that great? So, there's nothing you can hide. We can't hide from guests. We just can't hide. There's nowhere you can go and have a bad look on your face. So you have to smile the whole time whether you feel like it or not. Which is really what the restaurant business is, because you are on stage. It's like you're on stage at all times, and that's what I try to teach the team, is that it's like you're going to a play, and this is your only night that you're going to see the play. So if the actors come out and they're in a bad mood, they've ruined the play for you. Every single night has to be, the best night.
Wow.
And so that's what we try to, get everyone to buy into.
So I always, when I talk to people who own restaurants, I think the hardest thing is consistency.
Yes.
So if I ate here 5 years ago and order something, I come back, I expect it pretty much to stay the same, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what's your secret?
Well, we try to keep the same employees.
Yeah.
And so we do that by hiring extremely carefully, training really well, lots of, we kind of empower them. They are like their own owners. If they see something that's not right, they have the ability to fix it immediately. And they develop this real pride in what they do. So I think the secret is in who you hire, because I can't be everywhere. Right. They have to represent me and what this place stands for.
Because the fact is meat, potatoes are potatoes.
Right.
You can get those anywhere.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, but you have to have that. You have to hire people that. Now, I don't really care if you know how to cook, know how to bartend, know how to cashier. We can train you to do all that. You have to have this thing in your heart that says, I care about being. I have a servant's heart. Yeah. I want to make everything just perfect for these guests.
Are you always digging through a drawer full of tools? Well, now there's a simple solution. The amazing Kelvin 23. With 23 tools in one, you can tackle hundreds of everyday jobs, hang pictures, assemble furniture. You'll never run out of reasons to use your Kelvin 23. Super tough and lightweight. The driver locks at 90 degrees for extra torque, has a powerful magnet for loose screws, and a flashlight. So don't wait. Get your Kelvin 23 now. Call now, and we'll throw in this durable canvas pouch. Only $29.99 for 23 tools in one.
Having trouble sleeping at night? Do you toss and turn all night? Do you have leg or muscle pain? Dr. Tim Weir's Relax formula is an all-natural supplement with no additives or preservative. It's a unique combination of vitamins and minerals that allows the body to get a deep sleep. Here's what real people are saying about Relax.
I slept for a full 8 hours. It was the first time that I had 8 hours of sleep, and I know over 5 years.
So, if you're not sleeping right, get Dr. Weir's formula, and you will have an amazing night's sleep. Go to relaxformula.com and order today. Relaxformula.com. That's relaxformula.com. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Dr. Tim Weir wants people like you to enjoy life to the fullest, and he has written several books. These down-to-earth, easy-to-read resources will help you love life. For example, You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia. This book has helped hundreds of people. Or How to Reboot Your Brain When Drugs and Therapy Have Not Worked. This amazing book will help you or a loved one retrain the brain. Wake Up and Dream is a wake-up call so you don't sleep through life. Go to www.drtimweir.com and order your copy today.
So right now they're Jorge's cooking a steak. Hello. For you. He's gonna show you several things over here.
We make sure our grill is clean. We brush it with a little bit of oil. Then we get our steak wrapped in bacon. We sit it right there. We keep our grill like medium temperature. I would say around 350, 400, so it won't be too hot, so the steak will not be burned when you're marking it. Okay, so it'll cook nice and slow. And we also got a 15-ounce strip. We're gonna put it right here too. We also have our ribeye. Put it right there. And I will call it our best one, a tomahawk, 42-ounce tomahawk. Sit it right there. It's a beautiful sight. We cook it slow. Try to rotate it so that way we don't crystallize from each side. It doesn't get burned at all. Let it sit. It takes about a couple of minutes. As long as you don't move it, it won't rip, because the harder it gets on the grill, it's easier to come up the surface, so it doesn't stick in the grill. Yeah, well, basically, if we do it like this, when it's cooking, the same time it's cooking, it raises it up from the grill, so it won't stick at all. You don't have to keep moving it. Basically, you just move it when you think it's already cooked for one side, and just flip it into the other side and let it sit in there for a little bit. And the same way, just get a nice brown steak from both sides. Then you figure out the temperature where you like, and that's how we cook it. Depends on the time. Basically, we calculated. It takes a medium rare, let's say a ribeye. It won't take longer than 10 minutes. A strip, it takes a little longer because it's thick. 15 minutes on the grill, and we do eat both sizes. So you can tell, see like this, how hard it is a little bit. That's because still a little more cooking. Now this right here, this takes a very long time. We have a special grill in the back. Normally that's where we do it. It's a different seasoning that we use. It's a very salt, it's thicker. And we only use that grill just for all the allergies and tomahawks. here, we just flip it over, go like this. So we make a nice marked grills. Just flip it over.
Oh,
This is
that's
a tomahawk. Yeah, this is just.
Oh, that's a 42-ounce bone-in ribeye. that's our largest steak that we have.
Yeah, you won't get up if you eat this.
And that's unbelievably good.
Yeah.
And then
I'm a vegetarian. Okay, so this is just one area. This is just the Angus Barn. You also have a couple of foundations that you.
yes, we have the Foundation of Hope, which has been going for 34 years, and it's for research and treatment of mental illness. And that is because my brother suffers severely with several mental illnesses, and no money could make him better. So my father started a foundation to raise, because everywhere he went, they said there's nothing, no research being done. We know nothing. My sister now runs the foundation, but together she and I do the fundraisers. We have 2 a year. One is a huge dinner in our pavilion, and the other is a walk and a festival. The walk and the festival, we usually have about 4,000 people. And we started with like 100, and now it's grown. The dinner event, we usually have a really well-known speaker that is willing to talk about their struggles with mental illness. Last year we had Brooke Shields, and this year we have Elizabeth Vargas.
Wow.
Who has suffered with alcoholism, and she's a great speaker. So we put on these 2 events, but they also, Shelley, my sister, they determine which scientists they're going to fund for their research projects, and this is rare to see in your lifetime. But we funded a researcher 12 years ago, and then because of our funding, they were able to get a national grant. And then we funded her again, and just about a month ago, the drug that she invented was approved by the FDA for postpartum. And it has changed lives. It has saved lives and changed lives. So, I mean, I was kind of like, when do you ever see this in your lifetime when you're funding research? You know, so that's a really big thing that we're involved in.
Wow.
And then I have my own personal foundation that I started for the abuse and neglect of animals. And it's something I do it's small, I do it on my own. I have several volunteers that help me, and I rescue horses, dogs, cats, and different shelters.
Do you do chiropractors too? Because
Yes, I could rescue you.
okay, God bless you.
My husband's a rescue, actually. Just kidding. No, but different shelters will call me when they're overloaded, and then they have an animal that they think is too nice to be put down. So then I'll take that one in, nurse it to health, work with it, train it, and then find it a home. So far I have placed 225 dogs.
Oh, wow.
So, and 14 horses. Because horses take a lot longer.
Yeah.
But that is my therapy. Out there, cleaning stalls, working with the animals. That's my total therapy, which I just love doing. So that's not even like a job to me.
That's what gives you life.
It gives me life.
You've been in an accident. Do you go to your family doctor, a chiropractor, or a physical therapist? If you think it doesn't matter, you might want to rethink that. You want someone with experience in treating car accident injuries, and only car accident injuries if you've been in one. You want Raleigh Injury Chiropractic. Raleigh Injury Chiropractic, 5821 Falls of News Road in Raleigh.
Having trouble sleeping at night? Do you toss and turn all night? Do you have leg or muscle pain? Dr. Tim Weir's Relax formula is an all-natural supplement with no additives or preservative. It's a unique combination of vitamins and minerals that allows the body to get a deep sleep. Here's what real people are saying about Relax.
Last night I took my first dose of this, and I had calm legs for the first time, probably in months and months.
So, if you're not sleeping right, get Dr. Weir's formula, and you will have an amazing night's sleep. Go to relaxformula.com and order today. Relaxformula.com. That's relaxformula.com.
Dr. Tim Weir wants people like you to enjoy life to the fullest, and he has written several books. These down-to-earth, easy-to-read resources will help you love life. For example, You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia. This book has helped hundreds of people. Or How to Reboot Your Brain When Drugs and Therapy Have Not Worked. This amazing book will help you or a loved one retrain the brain. Wake Up and Dream is a wake-up call so you don't sleep through life. Go to www.drtimweir.com and order your copy today.
So what's your secret of loving life?
Oh gosh. Well, I have a strong faith, and I also just try to very hard. This is very difficult to do, but I try to live for the moment instead of saying, well, I can't wait till this, I can't wait till this, I can't wait till this, which I used to do all the time. I try to live for, okay, it's what I have today. It's like right now. It's like right now with you. So I just have to enjoy you right now, you know. And so I try to always just focus on that, because I think that that's something that we don't often do. We're in the middle of doing something, but we're thinking about what we've got to do next, and we're not enjoying right now where we are right now.
It's huge.
So that's, if you were to ask me just right off the cuff, that's my secret.
So that's what it's all about. It's really all about loving life, doing the things that you love, and live in the moment.
Living in the moment.
Go to our website, drtimweir.com. You'll find out some more information about the Angus Barn. And until next week, keep loving life.
He's a chiropractor, so if you need an adjustment real quick.
Just lay on the table there. Hey.
Okay, well, you're gonna eat, don't worry, we're gonna feed you. The reason they come to us whenever we call them is because we feed them.
All right, now the truth.
Okay.
Did the health inspector make, because I was going to do my feed in here too.
It's kind of the red light district.
Yay.